Hello everyone and welcome to Tipsy, where we actually provide you with tips, tricks and strategy that you can actually implement to stay ahead of others. So if you're new to this channel, please make sure to hit the like and subscribe button and enable the notification bell icon so as to stay updated on new posts. So in our today's episode, we are going to be sharing with you two top sites that you can actually use to boost your winning chances by up to 99%. So the site which we are going to be introducing you to is actually a soccer prediction site that you can actually use to improve the success rate of your winning by up to 99%. To begin with, the first in our list is actually the site called Predictors. I know maybe you have actually heard of this website, but of course, we are going to be showing you the strategy with which we mostly use to boost our chances of winning so that you can also implement to yourself to also see how you can actually make profit with these tips when you do apply them. So to begin with, I will search for Predictors on my search browser and click on the search button, and I'll click on search, and we are going to be taken to the web page. So let's give it a very little wait while the page actually is displayed to us so that we can actually show you the strategy to implement to come out with the best possible choices of selection, which is very low risk and will help you to boost your winning chances. So this is how the front page of the site actually looks like. And once as you are here, the first step to take is to make use of these three slash icon here. Just make sure to click on it and you are going to be displayed with this result. Once as you are here, the section that you actually have to make use of is this area that says accumulators, tips and prediction. Just click on it and you are going to be taken to this section. Once as you are here, just try to scroll down and you are going to see clumps or set of match selections in order of 4 or 5 that have actually been prepared for you, that you can actually use a strategy which we are about to show you to see how you can come out with the best possible picks and safe matches that you can actually put your money on. So as an example, the first in our list now, we have today as Tuesday. You can see it here. Tuesday, we have Bundesliga favorite win accumulator. Okay, now all the accumulator points of this particular set of matches that have actually been prepared here in this section is actually 8.37 odds based on all of this selection. But now what we are going to do is to apply a technique which will give you a low risk way of implementing or adding this bet to your slip to see that it's a low risk, and you actually come out with a very high odds where you can place very small amount of money and see how you can come out with a big profit. As an example, let's look here. Let me try to compose. Let me reduce this area. We have, as an example, Wolfsburg versus Borussia Dortmund. You can see they are telling you that Borussia Dortmund is going to win. The match which is being selected on the one side right hand corner is actually the match which they are actually telling you that it is going to win. As an example, we have here in Germany, we have Wolfsburg versus Borussia Dortmund as the first match in this set. So now they are telling you that Borussia Dortmund is going to win. Okay, this is what you have to do. Once as you see a game like this, now try to go to the betting platform that you are actually using. I don't know which you are actually using. There are so many betting platforms out there. You have Bet365. You have there are so many. So whichever one that you are using, of course, use the same strategy. Just go to the betting platform which you are using. Try to locate and find this Wolfsburg versus Borussia Dortmund as an example of match that have been listed in this set. Once you see it, try to go and check the odds which they give you as for Borussia Dortmund to win. Okay, now, if the odds is being given to you, let's say as an example, any odds that is between 1.10 to 1.35 for Borussia Dortmund to win, it is very safe. Yes, go ahead and include it, because now we are doing a trial slip where we want to come out with huge odds that it can range between 200 to 300 to even 400. So this is a trial slip which we are going to make sure that we accumulate huge number of odds to see how we can put in our chances. Of course, here our luck will actually count. So once as you see Borussia Dortmund as an example, check this match and locate Borussia Dortmund to win. If the odd is between 1.10 and 1.35, go ahead to put it as a straight win for Borussia Dortmund. If the odd is above 1.50, going to 1.60 and 1.70, once as it is above 1.50, take shifted chance for Borussia Dortmund. Don't go for a straight win, because it might actually go as a draw, because the home team might want to do it best. So just go for a shifted chance in order to make sure that you don't fall the prey. You don't enter this trap where some cases it might end as a draw and it become a problem. So the next, just go to the next and you see that you have VFC Bochum playing versus Borussia Mönchengladbach. Here they have actually selected Borussia Mönchengladbach as the favorite to win. You are going to apply this same strategy to check for the odds of Borussia Mönchengladbach. If the odds is between 1.35, is between 1.10 and 1.35, go for it. But if it's above 1.50 and going right upward, take a shifted chance. Apply the same technique to the next clump of matches which are actually in this set. When you finish with that, go to the next. This time it is now in the Serie A. It is now in Serie A. These are 4 matches that have actually been listed to you. But this time they have actually given you the odds. For this one that is above here, no odds were found. But here they have actually eased the process by making sure that they have actually given you the odds so that you can actually decide. Here I will explain exactly how you can actually use this odds method to decide on which to go for, if it's shifted chance or to go for a straight win as an example. Here we have as the first match here, we have Napoli versus Empoli. Here we have Napoli to win as 1.16. Yes, the odd is between 1.10 and 1.35. So it is good to include it as a straight win. The next is actually Spezia versus Udinese. Now you are going to see that Udinese to win is actually 1.75. That is already above 1.50. So in this case, don't go for Udinese as a straight win. Instead, make the application of making sure that you instead choose a shifted chance for Udinese. In this case, your odds, instead of being 1.75, you can at least have 1.20 or 1.30 for shifted chance. The next is actually Cremonese versus AC Milan. You see, AC Milan is 1.53. It's already above 1.50. In this case, make sure that you actually go for shifted chance. At this time, you might actually have 1.25 or 1.20 as the odd for AC Milan. You go to the next set and apply this same process till the end of all these games which have actually been listed to you. Locate these games in your bet platform, induce them, and use this strategy which I've actually explained to you. Add these games one by one until you come to the end of it. And of course, when you do so, you are going to see that only your odds accumulator will be ranging from between 100 to 200 to 300 odds. Of course, I've said this is actually a trial slip which we actually want to use to try our luck and to see if this time we can actually hit it big. So after you have actually done so, the next site which we can actually use is the one which I'm now going to show you. So let me go back again and go to my search here. This time we are not going to use Predictors. This time we are going to use Victor's Predicts. So it is actually VIC Victor with S, then Predict with T, then you can add .com to it. Once you see it, just click on your search as it is here on this area. Click on search and you are going to be taken to this area. The next thing here, what I do most often is to come to this area. Let's give it a wait. I have a notification that okay, is to come here to this, to make use of this section here, this 3 slash this 3 slash here, click on it, and you are going to locate this area that says banker tips. Just click on bankers tips, and you are going to be shown with results of the bankers bet that are actually here. These are actually the best bet or the best games that are actually the bankers of the day. So here, of course, when you come here, you see that they actually have 2 matches that have been displayed here. Today is the 8th, it's Tuesday, the 8th. So if you see Napoli versus Empoli, just try to locate it and apply the same method. If Napoli odds to win straight is above 1.50, go for shifty chance. Don't go for 1 as it is here that the tips is Napoli to win. But if it's between 1.10 to 1.35, go for a straight win. The same way we have Bayern Munich and Werder Bremen. Here they say the tips is 1, which actually means Bayern Munich to win. This time you apply the same strategy. If Bayern Munich to win is between 1.10 and 1.35, go for a straight win. But if not, if it's above 1.50 and going more and ahead, then make sure that you go for a shifter chance. As well as you can also come here and also make use of this area that says we have prediction store. This area that says prediction store. Just click on this small headed drop arrow that is here. There is a small drop arrow. Just click on it and come to this section that says over 2.5 and click on it. When you click on over 2.5, you are going to be navigated to this area. This time you want to go for goals. But now, if you see, for example, these are all the matches of today that they have actually predicted an over 2.5. Here, when you see an over 2.5, the strategy to implement here is actually to locate these matches on your platform, the platform that you are actually using to bet. Once as you locate these matches, here it has its own rule. The rule here is to make sure that if you see an over 2.5, when you go and check for the odds, and you see that the odds for over 2.5 is between 1.10 and 1.35, then you can actually go for an over 2.5. But if the odds is above 1.35 and going above, then instead of 2.5, go for an over 1.5. So in this case, you are going to apply the same method to all of the matches that are actually listed here. Once as that is being done, then of course, you are going to have a huge set of accumulator. You can see from the result that is actually below here from the banker section or from the over 2.5 goal section, you are going to see that the predictions that were actually here, you can see the result. On the 3rd, it actually ended well. On the 4th, it was good. On the 5th, it was good. Only on the 6th that maybe some games or 1 or 2 games was an issue. But if you apply this strategy, which I'm actually explaining it to you, you are going to see that your chances, you are going to boost your chances of winning by even up to 99%. And once as you locate this section that says store or prediction store, you are going to see other sets of predictions. Like for example, I'm someone who also like to go for first goal in first half. Maybe you also like that. Maybe you are somebody who want to go for double chances. Maybe you are somebody who is an over 1.5. So the odds is going to tell you if you go for over 1.5 and the odds of over 1.5 is bigger than 1.12, is going from 1.16 and 1.18 is risky. But for over 1.5 is if the odd is between 1.10 and 1.12 is good. Once it start to go above 1.12, entering into 1.15, 1.16, 1.17, 18, 19, and 20, and any odd that is above that value is very risky. Also, for an over 0.5 goal in first half, if you click here, you are going to see all those games which you have actually picked as first goals in at least one goal in first half. Here, it also has a different rule based on the odds which we are about to explain to you. Here, if in the first goal, in the first half, you have that at least one goal is going to occur in the first half, if the odds is between 1.10 to 1.20, it is good. Once as it starts to be above 1.20, that is going to 1.21, 1.22, 23, 24, 25, and anything above that value, it is risky. Just avoid it and only choose the ones which are between 1.10 and 1.20. So this is actually the technique that you can actually use to form huge odds which are very big and less risky. So this is the technique that you can actually use to boost your chances by up to 99%. Give it a trial for your trial bet and see what comes up. So thank you very much for watching. Do not forget to like, comment and subscribe, and also enable the notification bell icon so as to receive new post updates. So see you again in our next episode.
Now I know my heart is a ghost town.